In this video, I'm going to show you how to get 2 date looks. The first one is a pretty natural date look, perfect for a first date. The second one is a much naughtier, saucier look for total seduction.
Leave me alone before the darkness comes. Set me aside now that the day is done. I am altered, yes I am turned. We are fools for all we've learned.
Today I'm here with Lydia Bayliss, who is gorgeous and a singer-songwriter. We're basically going to give you a first date look, that kind of pretty soft, non-intimidating. I'm just gorgeous, I don't look like I've got any makeup on. The night before, if you want to make your skin look extra glorious and not as dry, use my Multi-Miracle Glow Balm and you put that on as a mask and you sleep in it. But now we're going to start off by using my magic cream. I'm going to pop this on. It's really great, this magic cream. It's got lots of oils. Instantly, look at your skin. It's just completely livening up. It's like a skin miracle. It just rejuvenates the skin.
Absolutely, it feels amazing. And is it for every day? This?
It's for every day.
Yeah.
It's also got SPF 15 in it, yeah. So I'm going to use a little bit of my kind of Tilbury tap underneath the eyes. And I'm going to pop my thumbs underneath your cheekbones and going upwards and outwards. And all of this is sort of like lymphatic drainage, and it will just make you look more lifted, depuffed, and more sculpted. Now that we've got you nice and gloriously moisturising, your skin's looking really radiant and gorgeous, I'm going to pop on a little bit of my Wonder Glow. And Wonder Glow is this amazing product, and it soft focuses any lines or pores and just gives you this golden glow. When people put it on, they say, oh my God, it's like Giselle in a jar. It's like...
That's amazing.
It's really like a youth serum that has these amazing kind of magic properties in it. I'm now going to apply my Light Wonder foundation, and it's really light because it's a hybrid of skincare and makeup.
It definitely feels much lighter than what I've normally used, yeah. Is it best to use a brush? Always.
Well, I mean, do you know what? I love using my hands as well.
Yeah, I know.
Blending it into the skin. But it's great to just get quick, even coverage all over your face and, you know, blending it in with the brush and then just pitter-pattering over the top with your hands. And also, I just think skin should always just look like skin. You should never, makeup should never wear you. You know, it should just be like you enhanced, you but better.
Yeah.
Don't ever forget to do your ears. Do you ever do your ears?
No, I was just about to ask you why you were brushing my ears.
Why are you putting foundation on my ears?
No, I've never done my ears before.
Next, I'm going to take my retouch pen in number 2, and I'm going to pop a little bit of that underneath the eyes, around the nose, on the chin, anywhere you sort of need a little bit of extra coverage. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of my Airbrush Flawless powder. And it's a bit of a miracle worker, this one, because it just, you know how most powders sort of, they're quite talky and they make it look a bit dry and dusty. This one has got all these emollients of, like, it's got rose wax and almond oil in it. You know when you're on a date and maybe you might get a little bit hot and flustered beneath the collar. So you can pop a little bit of this on to make sure that you just got absolutely airbrush flawlessly finished.
Not at all nervous, not at all sweating.
And now I'm going to use my brow lift on your brows. I'm just going to brush up. This one end has a great brush to sort of reveal the shape. And then I'm going to use this brow sword to just define and give you a more enhanced shape. And this will kind of give you a little bit of a lift to the brow. I'm now going to use my life-changing eyelash curlers and get right into the lash line, as close as you can possibly get, clamp and pull back. I'm now going to pop on a little bit of this eye pencil, and what's really great about this is it's a powder pencil, so it's very soft and it doesn't look too harsh, so you don't get that harsh eyeliner look. You get that definition, but you can then blend it a bit like a soft sort of eye shadow. I'm going to start in the inner corner and we'll go all the way along the lash line, nestling right in there, and then when you get to 3/4, upwards and out. You can draw a dot, right, in the mirror when you see this way, and then you just join up. Eyes are really the way to hypnotise. When I have done people's eye makeup, all sorts of fabulously naughty things have happened.
That sounds perfect. I'm up for fabulously naughty.
So popping a little bit of this orgy pencil underneath the eye and running right the way along, nestling it into the lash line. I'm going to take my Sophisticate palette now, and I'm going to pop my blending brush into the Enhance shade. And that's a really kind of neutral, taupey, soft shade. Close your eyes and pop that in there, into the socket, into that kind of little V shape in the outer corner, and that will just sort of give you a little bit of a more of a defined socket.
Yeah, I've always been a little bit afraid of eyeshadow, actually.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm always a bit worried I'm going to end up looking like Dame Edna if I choose the wrong colour or put too much on, or I don't know.
Well, these palettes are really great because all the colours sort of, you know, they go beautifully together. Everything's been thought through like a makeup artist already doing your makeup for you. Now I'm going to take my smudger brush and dipping that in the enhancer, I'm just going to nestle it even further into the socket and take the blending brush and then softly blend that upwards and outwards. I'm going to dip my smudger brush into the enhanced shade and go underneath the eye. I'm going along the lash line with the taupey shade to just blend in so you don't end up with any harsh lines. And I'm going to dip it into the pop shade. I'm going to pop that on top of the Audrey pencil in the upper outer corner into that kind of V. Now I'm going to apply lots and lashings of my Full Fat Lashes mascara. Everyone deserves to have what Elizabeth Taylor was naturally born with, which is a double set of lashes. This natural pretty date look is really all about a fluttery eyelash. Pop a bit of that on the bottom lashes. Now I'm just going to put a bit of my Film Star Bronze and Glow. I'm just going to get my big bronzing brush and dipping it into the Sculpt bronzing shade. I'm going to dust it in circular motions across your nose and onto your cheekbones. And you can always pop a little bit of this underneath the jawline just to give you a little bit of extra definition. I'm going to take my Sculpt brush and I'm going to pop a little bit of it, very, very lightly, into the highlighter shade. You can just dip a little bit of that on the Cupid's bow and just sort of down the centre of the face. So I'm now going to pop on a little bit of my First Love blusher. What's so great about it is it's got that very kind of subtle glow. It's got two shades, just swish and then pop, and that really pretty, healthy glow. Next I'm going to use my Pillow Talk lip liner. It sort of mimics the natural hue in your lip, so you can't really tell that you've got lip liner on. And then I'm going to pop on Bitch Perfect, which is...
That's very good.
Yeah. These two colours will give you the perfect kissable lips. And I'm just going to pop a final touch of my Seduction lip gloss, but with really subtly into the centre of the lip. So it's not a very lip glossy look, but it just adds a little extra kissable naughtiness to the lips. Right, darling, there you have it, the perfect pretty date look. I have to say, your blue eyes and those kind of the Bitch Perfect lips, you just sort of look so pretty and just butter wouldn't melt.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at my eyelashes. Well, if that doesn't get me a second date, I don't know what is. Oh, yeah, I feel fabulous.
Now it's time to dial it up a notch and add a little kind of va-va-voom sex appeal. And I'm now going to put the Rock and Cold eye pencil on, which will give it a lot more definition. And I'm drawing that right the way along the lash line. It lasts for 12 hours and doesn't budge.
That is perfect.
Yeah, so you can rock all night and still look perfect. So we're going to put that all the way along the lash line and then going up and out in the outer corner, really giving you an extra kind of elongated and strong feline flick. Take the same eyeliner and draw underneath the eyes, nesting right into the lash line. It's really important on your eyes to do this with the Barbarella brown because it almost looks like black, but it's got a little bit of chocolate red in it, and it's very subtle, but what that is doing is it's really making your blue eyes pop. I'm going to dip my blending brush into my Dolce Vita palette, and I'm dipping it into just the enhanced shade. And close your eyes. This colour's really beautiful because it's got this kind of bronzy, reddy undertone. I'm going to take my blending brush and just swish it all over the eyelid and up to the socket line, and then just blend it into the skin so you don't end up with any harsh lines. In the same shade, I'm going to take my smudger brush and dip it into that shade and then go all the way along the bottom of the eye.
It's so light again. I know I keep on saying that, but it's amazing. You don't feel like you're wearing anything.
No, because again, the powders that I use got a high amount of oils in them. They're very low in talc, so they don't feel heavy. Take the smoke shade and go over your eyeliner all the way along and just blend it in so it softens the line, and then go over it on the outer feline flick and just sort of enhance that sort of V-like shape, the outer corner. This is the pop shade in the Dolce Vita palette, and it's best to use this shade with your finger and then just pop that into the centre of the eye. It's a little bit glam rock.
This guy is obviously not going to stand a chance.
Not a chance in hell.
Not with these mesmeric eyes of mine.
And just a final slick of my full fat lashes. I'm going to give you a little bit of a kind of naughty facial framework, and I'm going to use my Film Star Bronze and Glow, which is literally gives you those kind of film star killer cheekbones. And I'm going to take my powder and sculpt brush and dipping it into the sculpt shade, suck in the hollows of your cheek, and then follow the hollow with the sculpt brush. Go a little bit along the jawline as well to kind of define the jawline a little bit more. So now I'm going to get the bar of gold, and I'm going to put a bit of that on top of your cheekbones just to really kind of have that beautiful dripping in candlelight look. Finally, I'm just going to pop on a little bit of my iconic nude lip pencil, again just to kind of define that Brigitte Bardot fabulous pout. To make your lips even more irresistible, if that could be possible, we are adding a little bit of my lip lacquer. Heaven, darling. Look gorgeous. Look at me. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is incredible.
It's amazing how your eyes are so blue.
They really do. I just love all that sparkle as well.
Sparkle, that would look really great on stage actually. That would seduce.
Just amazing. And these lips.
Yeah. So there you have it, the Seduction Look. The great thing about makeup is that it not only seduces men, but it also seduces the world, because you feel sort of so empowered, you know, when it's on. Your eyes look like they've got pools of kind of blue water inside them, and those lips are divine.
Something lurking, hiding in your heart, waiting outside, its moments come at last. And I'm not sleeping, no, I'm not dead. Did you think I'd look the same? So wait up, don't you wait up. You're cooped up in your White House. And wait up, I won't wait it out. You've done enough to lock me out. And all this time we're standing face to face, cold inside, you've fallen far from embrace. I know excuses, there's no one to blame. You and I